Hey learners, hope you all are doing well, and I'm sure you all are taking care of yourself and your family in these hard times. Let's continue with our Vedic Maths series. In the last session, we discussed about very two important terms, that is base and complement. We are going to use this term in many more coming sessions. So stay tuned till the end. In today's session, we are going to see multiplication of two numbers which are near to base. Multiplication of two numbers which are near to same base. Few examples to give, like if I consider 97 into 98, they both are near to 100, but they are before 100. That is, 97 is 3 less than 100 and 98 is 2 less than 100. Okay, one more example to give, 104 into 108. They both are after 100. That is, 104 is 4 more than 100 and 108 is 8 more than 100. And we'll take one more example, 104 into 92. In this, one is after the base and one is before the base. That is, 104 is 4 more than 100 and 92 is 8 less than 100. We are going to see multiplication of all these three cases in detail. That is, both the numbers are lesser than the base, both the numbers are greater than the base, and one is lesser and one is greater. But to recall what is base, I hope you remember it in the previous session. We have discussed about it. Base is a number which starts with 1 and followed by one or more zeros. That is 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, 1 lakh. They all are example of base. So let's start with multiplication of such two numbers using Vedic trick. Here also we are going to use Nikhilam rule. Okay, so the general rule I'll first tell you, and then how to handle all the three cases. We will discuss it one by one. Now our task is to multiply n1 into n2. So what is our responsibility? That is n1 into n2. That is the task. Okay. And the requirement is these numbers are near to base. Now it is possible both are greater than base, both are before base, one is before, one is after. We'll discuss all the three cases one by one. First thing, you have to identify the base. Okay, so first you have decided that this both number are near to this base. Once the base is decided, second step is find out the deviation, that is deficiency. Okay, or you can say by how much these numbers are far or before the base, by how much value they are after the base or before the base. So second step is find out deviation. Now we'll call that deviation as d1 and d2. Okay, now your answer is going to be of two parts. I hope you are understanding it. And if you have any difficulty, don't forget to put comments in the comment box. Okay? And if you are really enjoying this, then also don't forget to put comments in the comment box. Okay? So the first part of your answer is crosswise addition. So if you add n1 with d2 or n2 with d1, you'll get still same answer. So the first part is diagonally or crosswise, you can say add. Is it clear to you? Okay, so that is the first part. And second part is vertically multiplication. That is multiply d1 with d2. That will give you the second part of the solution. Combine this, that is your answer. Isn't it easy? Yes. Only the care is to be taken that in the second part, how many digits will be there? So in the second part, there should be as many zeros are there in the base, that many digits in the second part. Make note of it. If in your base there are three zeros, the second part should contain three digit. Now, if they are lesser, prepend it with 0. But if they are overflow, then what to do? That overflow digits are to be added in the first part. The criteria is number of digits should be equal to number of zeros in the base. If lesser, prepend it with 0. What is prepend? Put it before. And if more, whatever overflow digits are there, add it in the first part. So add overflow digits in first part. That's all. That simple it is. You just have to remember, find out the deviation. The first part is crosswise addition and second part is vertically multiplication. So let's see one example so that you'll understand this principle very easily. So we'll take first case. Both the numbers are lesser than the base. We will discuss about the second and the third case also. Okay. So as an example, if I take 97 into 94, the task is multiplication of 97 with 94. First step is to decide base. Now you can observe that they both are near to 100. So what is the base? 100. Okay. So now find out the second step is deviation. So 97 is 3 less. First step is base. Is it clear to you? That is, they are both near to 100. Now second step is find out deviation. 97 is 3 lesser than 100 and 94 is 6 lesser than 100. Now your solution is of two parts. First part, as I said, crosswise or diagonally add. Now if you add 97 with minus 6, still it is 91, and 94 minus 3, still it is 91. So after adding diagonally, you'll get 91. And the second part is vertically multiply the deficiency. That is minus 3 into minus 6 is 18. So after vertical multiplication, 18. And 18 is 2 digit, and in your base also there are 2 0. Nothing is overflown. To keep it as it is. And combine this, that is your solution. Isn't it easy? Yes. Let's take one more example for your practice. Now you do it very quickly. 97 into 98. First step is base. Now in this case also, base is 100. So now tell me what is deviation of 98 from 100? Minus 2. Deviation of 97 from 100? Minus 3. First part is diagonally addition. 98 minus 3 is also 95 and 97 minus 2 is also 95. That is your first part. And second part is vertically multiply. So 2 into 3 is 6. But as I said in the previous slide, that when the digits are lesser, prepend it with 0. And if it is more, overflow is to be added in the first part. As our base is 100, 100 contains 2 0, second part should contain 2 digit. Our answer is coming 1 digit. So we are going to prepend it 1 0. So it will become 06. And that is your answer. Isn't it easy? Yes. That's all for today. In the next session, we will discuss more examples and will discuss the other two cases as well. Till then, keep learning, keep evolving, and don't forget to click on the bell icon. Thank you and God bless you.